Sometimes all you have left is revenge.
104.1 KRBE.
Parental discretion is advised. The case of the nasty neighbor.
Yeah, go to krbe.com, contact Eric, tell him what's up. Somebody messed with you, you got him back, and you want to tell everyone about it right here on our show. So we welcomed Kathy this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
Hey, Kathy. So who is it you want to get revenge on this morning?
Oh, my nasty neighbor, Allison. Soon to be ex-neighbor.
Oh, ex-neighbor.
Oh, ex. Soon to be ex. Okay.
Oh, she's the worst.
She's the worst.
Basically, for 2 years and 6 months now, like 2.5 years, we've lived below her. Her balcony is right above mine, and she and her boyfriend are just disgusting. They smoke all the time. They're always dropping their cigarette butts. She started vaping, and now I find her vape cartridges everywhere.
Wait, they flick them onto your property?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Are they trying to just litter into the landscaping near you and it ends up on your balcony?
No. I'm pretty sure they make a game of it and toss it onto my
So
balcony.
they're intentionally throwing their cigarette butts and vape cartridges on your balcony.
Yeah. And one time I complained, and then I get home and there's all these beer cans all over my balcony.
Oh, God.
I hate cigarette smoke, like when somebody around you, like in a building,
Yeah.
a high rise, or an apartment.
I would say the negative, actually,
smell.
for Eric on that point, at least they're above her, not below her, because if they were below,
they travel.
the smell would
Oh,
rise.
Yeah, but they're dropping their butts
No,
on her
I get that. But I'm
balcony.
saying it could be worse, even though it's all bad. And I'm sure you've probably complained at your leasing office about this. Can't they send them a note or
and
something?
I have a young kid. I'm a single mom, and my kid just started learning how to walk, and she, no joke, found a cigarette butt. Was like, what's this?
Gross, man. That's not cool.
I don't know that they do it on purpose, but I feel like they do, and they're just not stopping.
Yeah, if you complained about it and then all of a sudden they escalated, they're for sure doing it on purpose.
Or they're just slobs.
So you did mention that you're soon to be ex-neighbors. Does that mean you're getting out of there?
Actually, we moved last night.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
why we're doing
done.
this today. Because I wouldn't.
So timing is of
yeah,
importance.
you don't want to stay somewhere where you got revengeed on them on the radio.
You want revengey and then get the hecky outie.
Yeah, you got to get out.
So are we calling the man or the woman that lives above you? Who are we? Are we calling them both?
It's just the woman. I mean, the man is a total putz, but the woman is pure evil.
All right, so stand by, Kathy. I'm going to join Allison in now. Hold on. Hi, Allison. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Hi, yeah. What's this whole thing about?
Well, this
She
whole
has no
thing
idea
is
who we
about,
are. No.
on Tuesdays, we let people air out their grievances, and we've got somebody you might know. That would be your next-door neighbor, Kathy.
Hi.
Hi, little Miss Complainer. What's your problem?
Oh, what's my problem? Oh, you're going to act like you don't know, huh? Awesome. You've been the
What?
neighbor from hell for 2.5 years now.
Would you agree with that, Allison, that you've been not the best neighbor?
I mean, you're going to have to say something specific. What are you talking about?
Well, she told us that you constantly throw cigarette butts
And
vape
cartridges
cartridges
from vapes. Yeah.
on her balcony.
Well, you know why we do that, right?
No.
She's an uptight bitch. Wow.
Whoa.
Because she
that's not
complained
nice.
about you littering on her balcony? That's why you're labeling her that?
I wouldn't say that's
No.
okay. I'd say it's reasonable.
No.
Nah, it's not nice to throw stuff intentionally on somebody's balcony.
Especially when she has a baby.
What does the kid have to do with any of this? She should be watching her kid. That's not my problem.
See? This is what I've been dealing with.
No, dude, you know what? That baby keeps me up all night long. Maybe if she had a man to help her, put the baby to sleep or something, but obviously cannot accomplish that. So
Oh, dang.
I'm the one that has to deal with her crying kid.
That's not very nice.
So you throw cigarette butts down there.
Yeah.
So have you ever complained, Allison, to Kathy about, wow, your child is really loud?
I feel like my message has been very clear.
So your message
so.
is to throw garbage on her porch.
Well, obviously she gets it. I'm not a fan.
So, you know how your boyfriend loves his truck? I've been
Yeah.
saving every beer can, every vape cartridge, every cigarette butt that you guys have thrown at me, and I have littered his truck completely with them. I would look in the back,
Oh, my God.
glove compartment. This dude keeps his car unlocked at night like a moron.
He keeps his car unlocked in Houston, Texas, and he still has a truck? I mean, that's a miracle in itself.
Oh, yeah.
Are you shitting
You're
me?
more of a piece of shit. You've made my life hell for the last 2.5 years, and now you know what? Your truck is disgusting, just like you and him are.
You f***ing psycho. Okay, I'm waking up my boyfriend. We're coming down there. We're kicking your ass right now.
Oh, good luck with that. You know what? We moved out last night, so Have a good one. Bye, Allison.
Not cool to threaten with violence there,
Yeah.
Allison. We're going to come kick your butt. Because if she was still there, we'd have some trouble.
That'd be bad.
But-
I'd go grab your little dustbuster. It sounds to me like your truck might need some cleaning.
We have some cleaning to do.
You, Kathy, and you fucking radio people and Kathy's ugly ass baby. Just fuck you guys.
Okay, we're going to just hang up on her. There,
Now the
she's
baby's
done.
ugly.
Get rid of her.
She's done. I don't care. She can call me ugly. That's the
Yeah.
truth. But you don't attack babies, so
Leave that baby alone.
screw her. I'm glad you got your revenge.
And I'm glad you're far, far away from her and she will not be able to find you. Bravo on that.
Oh, yeah. I'm never going to see that person again.
Smart to get the revenge after you left. And
Absolutely.
really, in the end, it's just trash. You've had to live with her trash for all this time. Now,
You're just returning it?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
good
didn't
point.
destroy the truck. You're just returning what she left on your balcony.
I'm just surprised you picked all that stuff up and saved it for months.
Oh, on our balcony, there's like a little storage, and I've just been throwing it in a trash bag in there. I'm just collecting it for months now.
There you go. You had this well thought out.
I like that.
And for
Oh,
anybody
yeah.
else who lives in an apartment and is a litter bug, stop that!
Don't pollute.
Give a hoot.
Give a hoot. Don't pollute.
Don't mess with Texas or your neighbors.
Yeah.
All right, Kathy. Well, I'm
No.
glad that you have a new place to live, and all the best to you there.
Thank you so much.
Yes, trying to get somebody some answers right now. They don't know why this person's not in their life.
It's called closure, and you go to krbe.com to contact us when you have lost touch with someone. It could be a romantic thing, like y'all had a couple dates or even one date and they ghosted you. It could be like the situation with Natalie, where she had a really fantastic teacher that she had lost touch with over the years and just want to tell her how much she made a difference in her life. All kinds of scenarios. In this one, it is about a birth parent, from what we know. So let's welcome Melissa to the show and get more of the story. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey,
Hi,
we're
Melissa.
fine. So who is it you want closure with this morning?
I would really like some closure with my biological mom. I was adopted, and my biological mom kept my half brother, who's younger than me, but she did not keep me. And I was obviously told I was adopted, and if I wanted to find out about her, that I could, and I had the freedom to reach out. And I've reached out to her, and she doesn't really seem to have any sort of relationship with me. And it's just confusing to me because she did keep my half brother.
Hold on. How long ago did you reach out to her, Melissa?
Maybe like less than a year.
When you told her, like, what'd you do? Like, hi, I'm your child you gave away? Or how did you reach out to her? What'd you say to her?
I was just like, hey, I did my ancestry. I know that I'm adopted. I'm pretty sure I'm your daughter. It would be really nice to like meet you or like have a relationship with you or just reach out, have coffee, that kind of thing, just see you in person even. And she just like didn't seem interested. So
She didn't want anything to do with you.
How
but
did you know she has a son?
he came up on the ancestry too, and he was not aware of my existence at all.
So that's a
Oh, no.
big
Wait,
piece
hold
of
on.
info.
And can I clarify something? You guys both have the same mother and the same father?
Just the same mother.
So how much of a gap is there between your birth and your brother's birth?
It's only 13 months.
So she didn't want you, but 13 months later, she kept the second child.
Yes, exactly.
When you told me you wanted to do this, I thought it was very interesting, but I didn't know if it's too personal to do on the show.
Well, especially if she has not been interested in the interaction, Eric.
But the mom would not talk to her, so that's why she came to us. And I talked to your biological mom, and I told her we're going to talk about this on the show.
So what's the biological mom's name?
Sandy.
Sandy. Let's bring her
Okay.
into the conversation.
Well, hang on,
Let me
Melissa.
see if she's there. Want me to go in another room? Or just hit the button. Just
pick
hit
it
it.
up.
And
All
see.
right.
Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show on 104.1 KRBE. Sandy, are you there?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Sandy, you heard all that. First of all, Melissa, you want to say hello to your biological mother.
Hi.
Hi, Melissa.
Okay, clearly she's got some pain in her voice. She wants to know why you decided to give her up for adoption, but yet just a little over a year later, you had another child and kept that one.
Oh, gosh. This whole thing is really bringing up a lot of really painful memories. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but her father, I mean, our relationship was really dysfunctional. He was a horrible man. He was abusive. He was always in trouble with the law. The last I even heard anything about him, he was in prison. I don't know if he's alive. I don't know if he's dead. I don't know if he's still in jail. It comes down to, at the time when I got pregnant and things were bad, And I mean, he doesn't even know that I was ever pregnant.
Oh, wow.
I knew I had to get out of there. I knew that if I had the baby, he would be stalking us. I knew life would just be a living hell with him because I knew the way he was. He was very controlling and manipulative.
So instead of just trying to sidescape him with your child, you decided to give away your child so he wouldn't have you to track?
You know, I knew he would be, like, stalking us, so that's why it's like I knew I had to get out of there, and I didn't want him to know. And I was not in any position to raise a baby on my own. I was young, alone. I didn't have a good job or anything. It was just a matter of kind of survival, and I knew it would be much better for the baby to go to a family that was settled and stable and able to raise her with love and attention and everything that I just was not in a position to give right then.
Is that what you got, Melissa? I mean, that's how well any mother wishes for her baby. Do you feel like you had a great life with your adoptive family?
I do. I really love my parents. I never had to ask for anything. I never needed anything from them. They always provided for me. They always showed me love and care. I don't know. I was just interested in where I came from.
Right.
Yeah, you wanted some answers.
How do you feel about you got these answers? You're getting some closure right now. Does it feel better or is it too soon?
It makes sense to me, but I don't understand why at this point it's not possible to have some kind of talking relationship. Like, I'm not looking for anything. I just wanted to have a conversation.
Well, can I ask your mom something? Sandy, you did get pregnant 13 months later. Are you still with that baby's father?
Yes, actually I am. Things worked out. I met a wonderful guy, and I was able to really get my life in order. I got pregnant, and we've been happy. And luckily, I mean, I was able to bring him into that kind of a good environment when he was born and raise him the way I wanted to. That's the reason that I ended up keeping that baby.
So your son has lived with his parents his whole life, who, from what Melissa told us, he did not know he had a half-sister.
How did he take that?
Well, he was kind of surprised. I mean, because we had never spoken, obviously. I explained to him the situation of what had happened before he was born and before I met his dad. I mean, he understood that. I think that's great if Melissa can have a good relationship with her brother. You know, right now, I'm just really struggling with a lot of really painful memories.
Does your husband know of Melissa's existence?
He does now.
Well, maybe you guys should take this. I'd love for you guys to talk off air. 'Cause, I mean, it was nice enough for you to even join us. I don't want to pry too much into your world because this is your guys' life.
I hope that I can come to terms with all of this very soon.
Yeah, it's a lot to process. And Melissa, you know what? Give her a little bit of space. And why don't you guys take this off the air now?
Yeah, I can give you all the time you need. I was just hoping for a conversation, so I'm grateful to hear from you.
I'm just glad we could help you, Melissa.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Please don't panic. Hit Roula and Ryan's panic button. Please give me the answer.
On KRBE.
It is 713-390-KRBE where we want you to call where we want you to call us right now because we got a listener line call that's in despair over dating. Is it all terrible for everyone, or is this just happening to her? Here's that call.
Hi. So anyone that's dating here in Houston knows how difficult it is. Like, men do not want to commit. And there's this one guy that I've been dating, and we've gone out a couple of times, but recently he's just been, like, making late cancellation excuses. Like, oh, I forgot I had to spend time with my mom. Like, what? And I just do not know what to do. And if anybody out there has any sort of, like, same stories sort of thing, like, I need some help. I need some clarity, and I just need somebody to explain how you can cancel on someone 3 times and not just say, hey, this isn't working.
I know how. He's just not that into you. That's how.
But I said earlier, like, I thought it'd be easier to date here with, like Sam said, technology, and there's more people, but someone said it's
extra hard.
Quality.
It's quality, not quantity.
Not quantity.
Okay, 713-390-KRBE. Monica's up first. Do you feel you're in the same boat with our caller, Monica, about dating? Good morning.
Good morning. Yes, especially if anything about Dallas. A lot of your stories consist of people from Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely means they have a double life. I was dating this one guy that he would say, oh, sorry, babe, I got to hang out with my mom. I'm at Kima with my mom. Sorry, babe, I'm at Cyprus with my mom. And I was just like, he hangs out with his mom a little too much, in my opinion, for a grown man.
He was a liar. He was lying.
turns out that his fiance was like living literally like 7 minutes away from my house. Like we probably walked.
Whoa.
How'd you find out? How did you find out?
Long story short, I went on Facebook and I Facebook stalked him, and I saw that this girl was like hearting all his posts, and I'm like, that's funny. She lives in Tampa. Well, I live there too. So I looked over and I was like, I sent her a message and I said, hey, I just want to ask you about this one guy. I'm getting these vibes. And she's like, yeah, that's my fiance. And I was like, oh, cool. Let's have coffee.
Wait, you straight up messaged her, and she said, yeah, that's my fiance, and then she met you for coffee, or no?
Oh, yeah. No, we video chat him. It was so eventful.
Together at coffee, y'all video chatted him, or separately at a different time?
Oh, no, together. I was like, hey, look, I met your wonderful fiance. She's here.
Oh, my God. What was his face like on that call?
I would have hung up.
He didn't know what to say because he was trying to be cute. Like, oh, yeah, I'm with my son going to church now. And I'm like, oh, yeah, look who I met today. Your fiance. He hung up.
Whatever happened?
What happened with them?
Yeah, you just...
They didn't get married?
I don't know. That's not my problem.
Okay.
But
Wow.
as far as I know, they're still happily together because I guess their family was blended and,
It's just too tough to break up. Too tough to break up. You know, it's already been so long. Like, it's too tough to break up. You know, I'm making the excuse.
We're so into it, and it's a mistake.
You don't understand. I mean, you're just a mistake. You're a side piece, and I'm really committed to her. It's actually our blended family I love. You were just fun.
That has to ruin it for you, though.
No, he said you knew this.
What?
He was like, you knew what you were walking into.
No.
I was like, what? I'm like in the Twilight Zone. He's like, yeah, you knew. I knew somebody from around here. You knew I was coming. I was like, what? No.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Y'all, I don't know when people are going to stop. It's so infuriating to me. It is so. When are they going to stop making you feel like the crazy person? You knew this. What are you talking about? Are you crazy?
No.
I've been dating you for 3 months. I've never heard you ever talk about any other girl, and you're telling me I knew that you're about to get engaged and get married?
Someone texted, I'm dating a girl in Dallas. Now I'm nervous.
I know. So, yeah, for those tuning in, Monica made a note about people from Dallas because we even had a guy from Roses who would travel back and forth to Dallas all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out that was his double life. And then the girl...
It's just far enough where you're can't check on him.
Right. And then the girls had him on the phone at the same time, and they said at the same time, answer the question, where are your parents from?
Oh,
where did he say his parents are from to the girls?
Yes.
One girl said New Orleans or something. The other girl said Dallas,
Austin,
I think, or I don't know, Houston.
Something.
I don't know.
Right.
And it didn't match. And all this stuff. And all these girls are like, oh my God, I'm dating a guy from Dallas, or the Dallas double life. Because it's just far enough away.
Mm-hmm.
Someone did text, women are no different. The last 2 women I met have been married. So.
Whoa.
You usually don't hear about
Roxanne
that.
said the same
Yeah, it's
thing.
the other way.
To the panic button caller, Roxanne thinks that guy's married. That's why he keeps breaking up with her. Like, not breaking up, but breaking up plans with her.
Yep.
Roberto is on the line. Hello, Roberto. I like to say that, but I can't answer the phone for some reason. Hi, Roberto. Can you hear me? It's Roula. Hi.
Yes, I can hear you. Hello, Roula.
What's your comment, sir, today about the woman who is in despair over the lack of commitment by men in the dating pool in Houston?
There's so many comments about men nowadays. They have an agenda. Money-wise, having the sexual, but there are still a few good men that actually are looking for love, and I'm one of them.
Okay, Roberto. How can we hit you up?
I'm 45.
Okay.
I'm 45 years old. I live in Pasadena.
Okay.
And I'm looking for love.
Have you ever found love before, or is it just not in the cards?
Yes. It hasn't been in my cards. I thought I found love, but it never worked out.
So you've never been married, Roberto? Is that correct?
So
or you did get married and that didn't work out?
I never got married.
Okay. A lot of people in your age group would, when they date you, they would think, oh, maybe you've been divorced or maybe you have a couple kids, even though you've never been married. But you're just telling us you're just a guy looking for some love.
Have you dated before?
From a solid person.
Had some relationship, like dates at least? Or you like?
Yes, I've dated women, and relationships last for a good period of time. But
what's the end game?
I know one of them bailed out on me.
Bailed out. Okay, so that's what I was asking. What's the end game? Like, how does the exit happen? You thought it was going well,
ghost you?
and then she just tells you this is not what I want, or how does the exit happen on these girls that have left you with your heart broken? Roberto, I'm sorry.
One just left the city without even telling me, and decided to call me months later.
Jeez.
And say what exactly?
Like,
why I'm not dead?
Hey, in case you didn't know, I left.
7 weeks ago, I left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, you're breaking my heart. You sound so sad.
Wait a second. I want to know what she said. Why'd she even get back in touch with you? She wanted to get back
She
with
probably
you?
dialed your number by accident.
No. She just decided to pack up her things and take her kid all the way to Louisiana, and then decided to call me months later and tell me, yeah, I'm down here with another guy.
Huh.
Are you people are texting, is this how you talk normally? Like, are you a slow talker?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm just curious because people were like asking about that. They didn't know if you're just really sad, depressed, because that could be hard for a woman to be around somebody that's always depressed.
No, I'm a very slow talker because I do have dyslexic.
You're dyslexia.
Dyslexia.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay.
You'll find somebody, man.
Yeah.
Are you on the apps, or how are you
you'll be out
trying to
there.
find somebody? Do you just go out and try and meet people, or maybe have your friends meet friends
That's a great way.
of theirs?
I've done the apps. I've done the dating sites like Match, eHarmony. I've done there's a Facebook app for dating. I've done that.
Got it.
Aw.
Well, look, you are representing a large percentage of people in our listening area who feel like you. You're like, look, there's a lot of people out there, but the Cupid
somebody
arrow
out there
has
for
not
'em.
quite hit the right person yet for you, even for...
There's always someone out there.
Yeah.
I bet
Yes.
when you're not looking, something will happen, buddy.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Keep focusing on yourself and making yourself happy because you're number one.
Yep.
And then whenever you're not looking for it, that's when the person comes along. You got this, Roberto.
Yeah.
Much love to you.
Thank
and
you.
you can't be loved
Are you
until
looking
you
for?
love yourself
and
first.
you're
true.
You're looking for
It's
any
true.
age, right? You're not like one of those guys. All of a sudden, we find out you only date 20,
2-year-olds.
28-year-olds and stuff.
No, age is not a big priority in my books.
All right.
Good.
Thanks,
All
buddy.
right.